Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit hole. Let's go with that because that's what this video is gonna be today. So as I have mentioned in a couple videos, I did indeed do quite a bit of Black Friday shopping, and in today's video we're gonna go over everything that I've bought. Now I did try my darned hardest to do what I prefer to do in hauls, which is try everything on before the video, use it a couple of times at least so that I can actually talk about using these products instead of just show you pretty things. I feel like it's a little bit more of a useful style of haul. That is not going to be the case for every last product in this video, but it is going to be the case for a lot of it. A couple of things before we get into the haul. So first off, this is going to be part one of two. Yes, I may have purchased rather a lot in these Black Friday sales, but y'all, I got some good deals. Oh, I got some good deals. Secondly, if you have any questions or you want me to make more videos on any of these products, feel free to ask. I am pretty much booked through the rest of the year in terms of videos. I actually really need to do that pre-filming thing if we're gonna have videos come up while I'm actually out of town. Where am I gonna find time to do that? So let's start with Sephora and also palettes. I actually bought 2 palettes from Beauty Bay, and I am incredibly happy with the whole ordering process of Beauty Bay. What did I get from them? Specifically, I bought the Nabla Secret palette, and then also the Lunar Beauty Moonspell palette. I got them so fast. That was actually my very first Black Friday order that came in, and it shipped from out of the country. I don't know how they did it. Let's go ahead and start with the Nabla Secret palette. So I did get this one through Beauty Bay, but they carry it at Ulta as well. This is the palette that I would say is best for people who like neutral colors, and it has a very particular pro to it. I think this is going to be incredible on more mature skin and for people who are looking for lasting power. So the video in which I wore this was the Best of Moisturizers video. A lot of you complimented my eyeshadow in that video, and it was a very simple look, to be honest with you. I've done another look with this since. I used the greens. It was a very deep look, but I'm gonna say it's not as unique of a color scheme as the other 2 palettes that I'm going to talk about. But that look that you saw in that video, I wore that until 4 in the morning, and the most shocking part of it is that it still looked the exact same at 4 in the morning, and I had applied that at noon. That was so far beyond my expectations, and that was my very first impression with this, so needless to say, it was a very good first impression. The shadows are incredibly easy to work with. They're a good middle ground. This palette probably has the least cons of all 3 of them that I'm going to talk about today because, you know, it's so beginner friendly. It's not a difficult palette to work with, and it lasts and lasts. I'm really not a big swatch person. I feel like swatches only tell a part of the story, but they will tell you how richly pigmented these mattes are. And then the shimmers, oh my gosh, you guys, the shimmers are absolutely gorgeous. That white color right there is supposed to be, that white glittery color is supposed to be kind of a topper to change the finish of any other shade. Really, really pretty if you're putting that kind of like towards the center of your eyeshadow look. So again, just a really great palette for beginners, mature skin, probably oily lids as well because of the way it holds up. Let's talk about the Violet Voss Sugar Crystals eyeshadow palette next. First off, thank you to my subscriber, Aaliyah Rose, for letting me know that this was on sale. This one does have its own unique set of pros and cons. So I am wearing this palette today. This is my second look with this palette as well. Now, the first time that I used this palette, I gravitated towards this range because I feel like I always do that. I always gravitate towards oranges and yellows. And I liked the look, but it really faded on me throughout the day, like a lot more than I expected it to. And I should emphasize, it was the matte portion of my look that was fading. It was specifically this yellow and this orange color in here were fading on me so much. I'm talking 6 hours, there was fading. Complete contrast to the Nabla palette. So today what I did is I used this side, which actually no, this is my third time using it. I just recreated a look that I had done before. And I realized that I have to really build up those mattes. So in contrast again to that first palette, this one is not as beginner friendly in my opinion. To do these 3 shades today on my lid, I had to just keep building, just keep going back in. Even after I'd added more and more colors, after I'd added the lid shades, I had to go back in and add more mattes because they just kind of initially fade unless there is a lot of pigment there. But I feel like the pro of this palette is kind of extraordinarily obvious. Look at these colors. It is so beautiful. These beautiful shimmers, these incredible light pastel duochromes. It is a gorgeous color scheme. And even in saying all that, it's not that that top row is terrible, it just was a lot more work. And you know, when you're doing this type of a look, this is never a 5-minute look. This is always a look that takes at least 30 minutes. Just telling you the truth here, this is not a quick look. This one probably took about an hour. And then Lunar Beauty. I really wanted to give Manny MUA's brand a try, so to get this for 50% off was incredible. And I feel like he mastered every aspect of the presentation of this. It's a beautiful palette in terms of packaging. It's a beautiful palette in terms of the color scheme. So I have a look that I posted on Instagram using this entire bottom row. You guys, I got so many compliments on that look. I feel like I never get compliments on eyeshadow anymore. But yeah, they're just beautiful colors. And then you do have a more neutral, cool toned row, which I love. I feel like those are not as common even now. So it's just such a gorgeous palette. But there are some things you should know about this. If you're coming to this palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is definitely a more buildable formula. I didn't have any problems with the wear, although I did have some creasing. I mean, some of these shades are kind of that thick, chunky glitter, so that's not surprising. I feel like I've been getting creasing with those types of shades lately. I'll do some swatches of these shades so you can see them as well. So those are those chunky colors, so you do get a little bit of fallout with them. Okay, I don't have enough space here. Look at that olive green color though. It was so perfect for the Ren Fair. Again, just like really unique shades. I am so happy with all 3 of those palette purchases. I feel like every one of them contributes something unique to my collection. That's not all the eyeshadow though. I also bought the Kosis Mixed Metals Trio 10-second eyeshadow. So this is a giant contrast to all 3 palettes. I believe this is a clean beauty brand as well, but I really just bought it out of curiosity because I've heard so many people talking about how great these are. They're so different though. So it was $35 for 3 full sizes in here, which is amazing. And they're really liquidy. You have to shake them up kind of a lot, but then once you do, what you get with these are, let me show you an application. So there is one swipe, and then what you can do once you have it on your lid is just kind of blend upwards so that you are doing that one shadow look. These are just so incredibly easy to work with. They're calling them 10-second eyeshadows, and for once, I actually agree. I feel like a lot of times companies make claims where they're like, this is a product that'll take you 5 seconds to apply, and then you try it and 5 minutes later you're like, why would you lie to me like this? I guess the way I would describe it is it really looks natural. It kind of looks like you were just born with shimmery eyelids. I'm basically just a bird of paradise. So I really do like these. I think that, you know, if this is you every single day, then you probably don't need a product like this. But for me, this is not, I cannot spend an hour on my eyeshadow every single day. Sometimes I wake up and actually have to be at work in 30 minutes. This is the kind of product that is perfect for that. So yeah, these are nice. I bought one more thing from Sephora, and I kind of feel like it might have been a little bit of an impulse buy. I still haven't broken into it, but I did buy the Urban Decay Honey Pot set. I mean, let's open it. This is ridiculous. Why have you not even opened it? You know why I added this to my cart so fast? I was making my Ulta order and it sold out, so I convinced myself, oh my gosh, I gotta run over to Sephora and buy it, and it's still on the Sephora site. But let's be honest about this. Sephora's Black Friday sale started out better than Ulta's, and then Ulta started throwing additional sales at us. Should have known this. Should have known that's what they'd do. All right, I've almost got this open. Okay, so you get a full size of the Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Honey. I've heard some rather mixed things. Apologies for the Band-Aid. Maybe, just maybe, if I could learn to not be so clumsy in my life. Well, that is interesting. It's incredibly glittery. Does it set? And I mean, these retail for $22. That's why I grabbed this set. It was $30. I was like, you can't really go wrong. Let's try this Honey Mist. I don't think I use setting spray. Does it have real honey in it? You had an opportunity handed to you on a honey-tinted platter, Urban Decay. You could have put honey in it. Honestly, this little palette is speaking to me so much right now, though. That is really cute. I don't know how the quality will be. We'll just go ahead and swatch these guys since I haven't tried them yet. That is honestly a really pretty color scheme. This is a very, very gold right here. That is the exact color of my skin. And then this is kind of a pink with glitter. I'm actually quite excited to try this. I feel like I was slightly beating myself up there for this impulse buy, but yeah, it's kind of a really nice set for $30. So along with my Sephora order, I got the Adventure Code Gift with Purchase bag. This bag looked so much nicer in the photos. I was expecting a hardcover kind of little carry case. What? Ew, what? I feel deceived. But I would rather like to dig into my Amika order because I actually got it. It was one of you that told me about this, so thank you. I wish I remembered who, but I don't take notes when one of you tells me about a sale. I just immediately run to the website. So I ended up getting the 2-inch round concave brush. We've needed round brushes in this household for so long. So I bought this one for Ara because apparently the ceramic round brushes are better for thicker hair. She has thick, wavy hair. And then I bought myself the Get a Grip Nylon and Boar round brush. These are not the heated ones. They're just the basic ones because I feel like I should start with basic. I love that I'm wearing a wig and talking about hair care again, but it's wig season. And then I also got the mini size of the Sea Buckthorn Berry Primer. This is the old packaging. So if you don't know, they do have 40% off all of their old packaging going on. And then this is the Brooklyn Bombshell Blowout Spray, which I thought would, can I do a blowout on myself? Can I do it? I just had some incredible self-doubt for a moment there. I hope that you caught that moment. What are y'all, Grateful Dead fans? Speaking of hair products, I also placed a Birchbox order for their Birchbox and Oribe set. How come nobody talks about Oribe anymore? Do you remember when everybody was talking about them? Anyway, I thought this was a great deal. Hold on, there's a story. This box comes with the full size of the dry texturizing spray, which I believe retails for around $46. And as you may recall, I've been lamenting that my Living Proof didn't go on sale, so of course it makes sense to spend more than double, or at this, no, that'd be 4 times the cost, trying to buy a different dry shampoo because your managers didn't go on BOGO. I never promised that my brain always makes sense. In fact, sometimes it is quite reactive. Anyway, this is a really nice dry shampoo, but I usually do not justify a $46 cost. However, I want to try more hair stuff. I really do. I'm not just saying this. I really do. So I thought this was a nice set. It comes with the Gold Lust Dry Shampoo. It comes with the Hair Plumping Mousse, which I really do like. Wave and Shine Spray. I like mousse. I've never tried Oribe's. Royal Blowout Hair Styling Spray. Heat Styling Spray. And then some of their body products, which is interesting. They have a body wash. I think there's a lotion in here. Oh, I have tried the Super Shine Moisturizing Cream. This stuff is phenomenal. I feel like the one miss in this set is that they really should have given you a shampoo and conditioner, and they give you a foil packet. It actually makes me a little flustered because it's a hair box. It's a hair box without a shampoo and conditioner? However, the whole set was $55 with, I believe, a $180 value, something like that. Does it say on here somewhere? No. However, at this point, it is $34. Maybe. I'm not sure it still is, but on Green Monday, $34 for this set. Why did I not wait? You know, and it's funny too, this is the only purchase out of everything Black Friday where I thought about it afterwards and I didn't feel good. You know how usually if you catch a really good sale, you're just like, yes, yes, all day long. But if you're not as happy with your purchase, you kind of go, did I need to buy that or did I just impulse buy? That was me with this order and I was right because it went on sale, a week later? That order also came with the Lake and Sky Rollerball. If you're ever placing a Birchbox order, do not forget to check the gift with purchase page because they often have some really nice full sizes. So this is a perfume oil. What is this called? 1111. I'm unsure what to make of this. It's very, very light. It's a very light scent. I think if you're somebody who doesn't like perfumes, you might actually like this. And I do think that's what they were going for because I looked at their website and they're kind of this more nature-oriented type of fragrance brand, but it's very light, very light. Speaking of fragrance, I've got to unbox for you guys a PR package that I got from Essentials Scent Beauty. Oh my gosh, this one smells so good and it's got a really interesting story to it. So this is the Good Morning scent, which is supposed to be orange zest and peach blossom. This is the little bottle. It actually comes in a cap, but you have the option for a sprayer. Well, let me read to you the details of this because again, what they're doing is very unique. So this is 100% vegan, 100% paraben, sulfate, and phthalate free, 100% natural alcohol derived from sugarcane. All products contain a minimum of 95% biodegradable formula. All products contain a minimum of 84% renewable carbon formula, and all products contain a minimum of 84% content derived directly from nature. I feel like we need to have a lot more conversations about sustainability. This is something I've said several times on this channel, so I really love what they are doing here. And another thing with this is they are promoting the idea of when you finish this fragrance off, you can use this as a flower vase. But the thing is, I have tried other vegan fragrances, and to be honest with you, I've been a little bit underwhelmed by them. I haven't thought they have quite the staying power or the uniqueness or the strength to them. This one, however, I had Ara smell this one already. She was like, that smells like walking through orange groves, and I totally agree. It is so impressive how well they've captured that scent. It really does smell, to me it smells like Florida. Sorry, that's where I'm originally from. It really smells like it. And this guy's only $50. I think this is a really small company right now. That's the impression that I get. I think they're only on Amazon. But you know, I really love what they're doing. I love that they've taken all of these different ideas and combined them into one. You know, a more clean fragrance, a vegan fragrance, sustainability, everything all in one. I'm really impressed with this. So thank you again to Scent Beauty for gifting this to me. Really, really nice. Really nice. All right, speaking of PR, there is some PR that I repurchased in this video. So let's go ahead and start with Hush and Hush. I did exactly what I said. I bought a full size of Plant Your Day. This is, well, I also bought these. So these are little sample packets. These sample packets had come in that holiday gift set. I absolutely love this stuff. It is so incredible. This is, if you haven't seen me talk about Hush and Hush before, this is a brand that really puts everything into their supplements. A very all-in-one brand. So basically with this, what you get is a chocolate-flavored protein powder. If you've ever bought big tubs of protein powder, that is what this is. Plus an entire greens supplement. So if you've ever bought the green supplement separately, that's also what this is. Just very all-in-one. Plus probiotics, plus vitamins, plus it tastes amazing. I had to get the little packets because I want to give these to my friends and also keep them with me on the go. Will be perfect to keep at the gym. So did I show you guys the little individual packets yet? I feel like I might have. Let me open this box up. So those are the little singles. So these retail for $40 and then this retails for $60. And if you made a $100 order, you got a tray. The tray is beautiful. This is some really nice plastic too. Little flower designs in it. So that is gorgeous. And then last, I also bought from Juno, which is another brand that sent me products, and I repurchased them. You guys, I absolutely had to repurchase the Moonshine Miracle Cream. This is so good. This is such a good moisturizer and primer all in one. It's just something that needed so badly to exist because we needed a cheaper version of Bobbi Brown's Face Base, Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. We needed something more affordable. So they had originally sent me that and I repurchased it. I also repurchased the, well, I don't know if this counts as a repurchase. I bought the other shade of the face palette. This is the Bombshell. But along with that stuff, I finally ordered the microfiber sponges. And then for Black Friday, they had a deal where you could get, sorry for any crinkling, a travel container, which is a little different. It's a little different. Not what I expected it to be. It's squishy. And then the original sponge. That is very different from what I expected it to be. It's a lot harder in texture, but I want to give it a try. I've heard some very mixed things. That one I still have not tried. I also ordered an entire set of their brushes. This is plastic. It's a nice plastic, and they do look very nice. I think the design looks more expensive than these brushes actually are. The brushes themselves are very soft, which makes them really great face brushes. As eye brushes, I did try, well here. As eye brushes, they're okay. I don't love the eye brushes, but I do like the face brushes. You guys, last but certainly anything but least, let's talk about this package. My Pat McGrath order. Oh my gosh, Pat McGrath. You're gonna make me have to vacuum, but I can't even be mad at you. How many of you guys went for this deal? Was this not the best deal you've seen in a long time? Her originally $40 lipsticks for $10. Some of you got them for $7. I don't know how long that code lasted. I paid $9. I got a 10% off coupon for these guys. Oh my gosh. I got Beautiful Creature, Realness, and Tropicalia. Oh wait, that's not all of them. So this box came in right before I started filming. You know I had to put one of these on immediately. So the one I'm wearing right now is Profumo, which is this gorgeous pink. Oh my gosh, I love it. Ugh. I'd swatch them all for you, but I might give them as gifts. I really might. I feel like a Pat McGrath lipstick is such a luxurious item. To even be able to give it as a gift is amazing. So yeah, I might be doing that. I lied because I forgot there's another package that also came in today, and that is my Spirit Hoods order. Okay, so if you don't know about Spirit Hoods is a company that mostly is known for having been on Shark Tank, where, if I'm remembering this correctly, I believe the sharks did not like their little hats. They wanted them to go the sports route. They didn't listen, and they really took off. But the whole premise of their company is that they donate to endangered animals with every purchase. I've loved them for years. And I don't know if I really come off this way on camera, especially since I don't run a cruelty-free channel here. I don't know if I come off as somebody that loves animals, but I actually do. True story. I went vegan at 11, 12. I look back on my childhood veganism and recognize all of the flaws in it. Well, I was vegan for a very short time, mostly vegetarian, but I did the vegetarian thing for about 12, 13 years. But I look back at it and I'm like, oh, I knew so little about food and how it worked that I would just, I would be fine with eating pepperoni pizza. I would just pick off the pepperoni. Well, now that I'm no longer vegetarian, I've cooked a pizza with pepperoni on it. I watched all those meat juices from the pepperoni sink in, and I was just like, ooh, I was not as vegetarian as I thought I was. I absolutely digress. Let's talk about what I bought, because I got some incredible products from Spirit Hoods. They make me so happy, I'm sorry. Okay, so I bought one of the ponchos. I already own the black and gray one, and it's probably one of my absolute favorite articles of clothing in my entire collection. You don't really see me wear it here because it's what I wear outside, but let me show you this one. Their stuff is expensive, by the way, but it is so worth it. It lasts and lasts. It's really thick quality, really good quality. You know what I mean. I'll put a picture somewhere so you can actually see what these look like on, but yeah, that's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. This is the Leopard Robe. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Okay. Am I putting a picture up so you can see this? Am I putting a video up? I don't know what I'm putting up, but I hope that you are able to see this much better than this very small makeup suited area, not so much full-length robe suited area. Hi, I'm still here. So that is all I have for today's haul video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're entered into my giveaway, which ends on Christmas. That is incredibly easy to remember. I will have that linked in the description box as well as everything I talked about in today's video. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.